So once you learn an algorithm for a case, for example PLO, the next step is you want to refine it and perfect it so you can finish that case really fast. So in this video, this is part 1 of refining all the PLOs. So I'm going to choose all the PLOs that I think I need to make better and get faster at. So I'm going to make all my PLOs get faster and better. So first what I need to do is separate them into 3 categories. So the first category is called perfect, and that's all the PLOs that I'm perfect at and I don't need any improvement at. So they are Z, H, A, B, E, RB, JA, T, F, V, Y, GA, and GD. So those are all the PLOs that I'm really good at, and those ones are all perfect, so I don't need to perfect any of them. The next category is the ones that I need to practice. So these are the ones that I need to practice, and eventually they'll be perfect, but I need to practice them, so then they'll be perfect. So the first one is the U-Perm. Now you may think that this is kind of weird, but I really want to get fast on my U-Perms, so normally they're at normal PLL speed, but I really want to perfect them. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to practice the U-Perms with the M moves, and I'm going to practice them in the back like this. So as you can see, I can do it in the back, and then I'm going to also practice the ones in the front. So I'll be able to do the U-Perms from any rotation from the back or the front. So then the one from the front would look like this. So I need to perfect those algorithms so I can be really fast at them. So the first ones on the list are the U-Perms, and those are the UA and the UB. Now the next one is another weird one. This may seem kind of weird to you, but it's the JB Perm. Now most people are really fast at this, but I want to be as fast as I am at T-Perm. So I'm really fast at T-Perm like this. Now I did have some lockups there, but you get the point. And then the other one I'm really fast at is the JA Perm. So the JA Perm goes like this. And I'm really fast at that. Now I'm really fast at the JA Perm, and I can do it really fast, but I really want to be that fast at the JB Perm, and I think it's because I use most of my right hand in the JA Perm, but I really need to get fast at the JB Perm, so I put that in the practice category where I can get really fast at it. The next one is the NA. Now this is a really bad PLL, and you really don't want to get the N Perm, but I was debating on if I should find a new algorithm or if I should put it in the practice algorithm, so I decided to put it in the practice because there really aren't too many better algorithms, and even though it's not the worst, which is the NB, which I put in the find new algorithm category, the NA goes like this, and it's really long, and I just need to practice it and get good finger tricks for it and use the finger tricks well, so then I can be really quick at it. So that's why I put the NA in there, so I can practice and be really good at the NA Perm. The next one on the practice list is the GB Perm. Now I really like the GD Perm. I can do it really fast. But the GB Perm is the one where you take it out of the back slot and then you go like that, and I'm really slow at that one. So I really need to practice the GB Perm because it's kind of hard for me to do this one really fast. I mean, even though it is kind of fast, I'm still a lot faster at the other one, so that's why I put it in the practice category. The last and final one that I put in the practice category is the GC Perm, and I'm really quick at this one. I just need to make this 100% perfect. So it's really close to being there. This is what I'd say is my closest one to being there at perfect. I just need to make sure I perfect it. So the way I do it is I go like this. And the regrip right before I insert the last pseudo slot pair is kind of slow for me because I do a big regrip. So when I do it, I go like this, and that's the regrip part. So that's what I really need to practice, is the regrip when I insert the last pseudo slot at the end. So that's why I need to get really fast at it, because I am decently fast, but I need to get even faster at it. And now let's move on to the category where I find a new PLL. So this is the find new PLL category, and I really recommend that all of you guys do this because this really helps, and it can really help make your PLLs a lot faster if you separate them into the 3 categories: the perfect category, the practice category, and the find new PLLs category. So I only have 2 algorithms for this one, and they are the RA and the NB. Now the NB is just trash. I really don't like the algorithm, and the way I do that one, it goes like this. I do the left-handed L prime, U prime, L, U prime. Then I do the JA Perm, So that's how it works, and it's a lot harder because I want to find one that I can do with my right hand and decently fast without any big regrips or rotations. So I want to find a better N perm. So that's why I put the NB perm on the list. And even though the NA isn't too much better, I still think that there's a better NB perm out there. So that's what I'm going to do for the NB. The next one I put on this list is the RA perm, and I am decently fast at it with my left hand, but the reason I put this on the list is because I am at my max speed with my left hand, and I feel like there's a better algorithm that I should use for this one because I use the mirrored version of the RB perm. So I do the left-handed version just like that, and there is probably a better algorithm out there that I'm going to find, and I'll tell you guys in part 2 what algorithms I find and how I'm going to improve them. So that's why I think I need a better RA perm, because I am at my max speed. Like, I can't really do it too much faster. I mean, I'm kind of fast at it, I just can't do it any faster, and I think I need a right-handed algorithm to be really fast at it. So those are the 3 categories that I separated all of my PLLs into, and I'm going to also be doing this with OLO once I finish it for PLL, but I really recommend that all of you do this because this can really help and improve your PLL speed if you refine all of your PLLs. So this is part 1, and in a couple of weeks I'll be coming out with part 2, which will show all the refined PLLs and how quick I am at all of them, so they're all in the perfect category. Make sure to stay tuned for part 2 and stay subscribed so you don't miss out on part 2 of refining the PLLs, and make sure that you also do the same thing. So I'd recommend separating them into all of the 3 categories so that you can become faster. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.